So what have we got right here? This is gonna be something, right? This is actually gonna be something. Right? What is this? Like, this looks like an entrance to it. This has gotta be something. I don't know what it is. But it's gotta be, like... It's gotta be something, right? Like, these rocks aren't just for nothing. Man, I'm suspicious. I'm suspicious. I'm really, really suspicious as to what that is. Hold on, if I pick this up. So I can pick this up, and I can, like, throw it into the circle. Wait, what? No. I found a Korok. You're not Hestu, but you can see me. I didn't know your kind could see the children of the forest. Well, if you run into Hestu, please return this to him. It's a Korok seed. What? Your friends are hiding in lots of different places too. That's ridiculous. So, Hestu is a character you meet later on. He's part of a side quest, and eventually he's gonna want Korok seeds. And I just found one long before I've even met Hestu. Okay. That's kind of silly, is what that is. That is kind of silly. I've also got 2 minutes of cold resistance left that aren't to do with the jacket I'm wearing, so hopefully we can get to this shrine in under 2 minutes. I really shouldn't have too much trouble doing that, to be honest. So we'll go ahead and get up this little hill. We can destroy the bokoblins that are up here. They are throwing snowballs at me like a Crash Bandicoot level. Can you not do that, lads? I'd really appreciate it. I see you're all going and grabbing your weapons. I'd really appreciate that you didn't do anything with those. Let's destroy you. You only had 2 weapons, really? Well, you're all dead now anyway, so that's totally fine by me. Let's get some horns for some loot. I'll also go ahead and grab a seared steak. Man, I could go for a seared steak right about now. I'm gonna be honest. I'm tempted after I'm done recording here today to just go and grab myself a seared... I say go and grab myself a seared steak like there's one... No, I'm gonna go to the store, buy out a nice steak, and make myself a nice steak. I have this really, like, nice grill type thing. It's sort of a... It's meant for, like... It's like a panini press, but I often use it for steak because it cooks both sides of it at the same time, meaning you don't actually have to flip it. But it's so good because what you do is you season both sides of the steak at the same time. You put it in the panini press, and it does cook it quite slowly as well. It doesn't actually put a sear on it or anything, but it's still delicious because it cooks it quite evenly. Anyway, this is the Cryonis trial, which, if I'm not mistaken, is the trial to do with freezing stuff. Basically. That's the point. You freeze stuff in here and it'll be good. So, yeah, this shouldn't take too long if I'm not mistaken. We should be able to get the Cryonis thing, which is the final rune that we get from the Great Plateau. We do get one later on, like I said, but I'm not going to spoil that for you. So we have the Ushika slate back, and now what we need to do is come over here, and we aim... Wait a minute, we aim underfoot with that, and I can freeze it. I said I can freeze it. Beautiful. So that let me up here, which now means I need to, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. So we put this under here to lift that up. Break that. Then you, buddy, are gonna be a pain in the butt. No, 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 no. Less of that, please. No, no, no. Oh, no. Oh, that was close. You all right, mate? Less of you, please. Let me also just go and grab the ancient spring and the ancient screw. And I'll break these while I'm at it. Because I can. I'd also like to go up there. Because why not? So, unfreeze, or rather, freeze. And then shatter that one. Then we'll head up here, and we'll have a little look as to what's inside this chest. A Traveler's Spear. I would be going from 12 to, like, 3 damage, though, so I'm actually just gonna leave that there. I don't really need it. Now, what are we doing here? This is, a case of putting this underneath that, right? Pretty much. So that worked quite nicely. Now we need to go up there, and I do believe that's actually going to be us done. Which is pretty nice, all things considered. Nice, easy shrine. Final shrine of the Great Plateau. Like I said, we'll talk to Yoda here. Well, I say we'll talk to Yoda. What I actually mean is we will, you know, skip the whole sequence with Yoda, because we've seen it all before. We got a spirit orb, which is going to be the 4th one, which means we can go to the temple, we can pray, we can get the stamina boost that I wanted. But more importantly, it means we can get the paraglider. And the paraglider is a pretty big deal, because that makes getting about so much easier. That means we can jump off of things and not die. It just makes life so much easier, and I'm very much okay with that. Now, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I did hear a ho. There he is. There's good old Santa beard. Beautiful stuff. With this, you have now acquired all of the spirit orbs from the shrines on this plateau. Extraordinary. That means it is finally time. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything, but first, imagine an X on your map with the 4 shrines as the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand? Where 2 lines connecting the shrines would cross, there I will be waiting. Yeah, he just disappeared, all mysterious-like. Interesting. So there's a shrine there, there's a shrine there, there's a shrine there, there's a shrine there, and a shrine up there. Yeah, that would be the Temple of Time. Which is fine by me, because that's where I need to go. So put a red pin on the good old temple. He didn't give me the paraglider yet, the old fart. Would have really appreciated the paraglider, to be honest. Can I go in this water? No, I cannot. That is not a thing you want to do. Good. Let's just enjoy a nice seared steak to bring me health back. And freeze this. So that's frozen. Then freeze there. And leap onto it. Then freeze that. And leap onto it. Now what is in here? Opal. Okay. Fair enough. Uh-oh. No. Climb, Link, climb! Link, no, why? Link! How did you not make that jump? Seriously, how did you not make that? That jump was nothing. You literally did it like 30 seconds ago. That's kind of silly. That's, You know what? I'm just gonna go this way. It doesn't matter. Question though. Can I, by any chance, get across there? I do believe I can. Next question. Can I, by any chance, actually get down there without killing myself? Also, next question. Can I, by any chance, go up there? Because that looks like it's something. That looks like it's gonna be something. Now, you know what? I don't think I can get down there. So, I guess we're going this way. Actually, you know what? I think I can. Looking at the map, it looks like, there's a slope here. Yeah. I can probably survive this. And if I can't, then it'll be funny. Hopefully. I don't know if that water death a second ago was funny or just sad. Whatever. I did not want to jump that. Oh, we're fine. Okay, so we'll run over to this bridge, which admittedly is a little bit damaged, but in theory I can use Cryonis, or whatever it was called, to get across here, right? And then just run to the right along that. Honestly, it would have been just as long going the other way. This whole thing seems a little bit contrived at this point. I really feel like I'm just wasting my own time going this way, but there is, however, a metallic plate here. So that's something I can move. Or I can just freeze there and leap onto that. And then just freeze, somewhere, please. Please let me freeze it. Freeze there. Oh wait, there's a metallic plate there as well. I could have just used that as a bridge. Whatever. I made it across. Totally fine. I'm totally safe. I didn't die in water up on top of the cliff. You were just imagining it. And now I just need to get to the temple. Why am I running this? I've just realized I'm running this when I could have just teleported to the Shrine of Resurrection. I'm committing at this point. I'm literally only running it at this point to commit to the... Wait a minute, I've never seen you before. I have never seen you guys before. What the heck are you? Oh, you froze. Jesus! Did you just destroy that loot? What are you? What is that? Ooh. Interesting. I have never seen one of those before. That's very new to me. And also kind of cool to me. Fair enough. Can I go over this hill here? Hold on a minute, there's two more of these guys. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Less of you, please. Right, some more white choo-choo jelly. I can go over this hill here, right? And just get back to normality where I'm not freezing to death. Please tell me that's a thing I can do. Yes, it is. So I'm no longer freezing to death, which means the temperature has come up considerably, which means I can go and put on the old shirt if I want to. But I mean, the old shirt, at this point, if we're being honest, not much point in putting it on. It has exactly the same level of defense as the thing I'm wearing at the moment, so I might as well just stick with what I have. So I'm gonna stick with what I have. I might as well. I think it looks better anyway. The old shirt's all ragged and nasty. That nearly killed me. Oh, that was a wee bit close for my liking. Let's have a couple of baked apples. There we go. There's also a couple of sticks around here. There's a boulder right there. Actually, isn't this... This is where the old man was. Yeah, this is exactly where the old man was. But the fire's gone out. Damn, that's fair enough. Old dude put the fire out. He means business. He's off at the temple, doing his thing. Whatever his thing happens to be. I'm gonna be honest, I have slightly forgotten. But we'll find out together. Because that's the point of Let's Play, I guess. I can also go here and pray as well. So the temple is serving two purposes at this point. I can go and pray and boost me stamina. Temple of Time, good name. I can pray and boost my stamina, and I can also meet the old dude. And also finally kill this guy who's been waiting here forever. He's been hearing rumors of his friends dying across the land, but he didn't believe it until he met me. There's also some pots in here. Can I smash these? I assume it's a Zelda game, of course I can smash them. I also want to go and open this, because it's probably got some sick loot in it or something. Traveler's Bow. My inventory is, however, full. So let's clear out my inventory. We'll drop one of these, and we'll open this and get the Traveler's Bow. Just like so. And we'll head over here a little bit. And we'll pray. Because that's what we need to do. We need to pray to this thing right here. So I'd like to pray. You who have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs, I can offer you great power. It appears you've claimed 4 spirit orbs. In exchange for 4 spirit orbs, I will amplify your being, so tell me what it is that you desire. I would like a stamina vessel. You wish to expand your stamina wheel, yes? Yes. I shall grant the power you seek. Beautiful. So for 4 spirit orbs, I have extended my stamina just a little bit, which means I can sprint, swim, climb, and paraglide for a little bit longer. Which is good stuff. Go and bring peace to Hyrule. I shall. Oh, I heard a ho. I heard a ho. Where is he? The blessing of the goddess has made you much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here, quickly. Okay, you're glowing, mate, just to let you know. Just so you're aware, just in case you hadn't noticed, that you do appear to have a very mysterious glow. Let's just climb up here a little bit. As you can see, if you look around my stamina wheel, it has significantly increased. Can I climb this? Yeah, that's gonna be a yes. So I don't have to go around this whole thing to climb it. Good. Right, so that's you. I'm on my way, buddy. Just don't do anything until I get there. There we go.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rhombospheramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, bravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, The princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
I'm gonna be honest, I liked my voice for him better. Go on, here is the paraglider just as I promised. Beautiful. An item I received from the king on the Great Plateau. I can sail through the sky by pressing X when I'm in the air. So the isolated plateau has been completed. With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that's it. I've told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule. So long, Your Majesty. Thanks for the memories. Let's go ahead and open this chest. Got me a soldier's bow, which is also part of my, caused my inventory's full. Drop that, there we go, get the bow. So I need to seek out Impa at the moment, which is fair enough. So what you're saying is I have a few quests. I have seek out Impa, or destroy Ganon. I can go destroy Ganon now if I want to, but I think, if I'm being honest with myself, I'm gonna seek out Impa because, I mean, I'm a bit cocky from time to time. I don't think I'm cocky enough to think for a second that I could actually kill Ganon after just over 90 minutes of playing. I don't think that's gonna happen.